Hey everybody, Wendy Devereaux here. Welcome to my channel. I'm making a 4-piece set today, and if you would like to see how I made this, then please keep watching. Okay, so for today's DIY, I'm going to do a combination of black and silver, and I've got 4 12 by 12 inch canvases, and I'm just giving you a bird's eye view of the items that I'm going to be using. I'll leave a complete list in my description box below, and I will point them out as I'm using them. So yeah, you guys, let's get started. So the first thing that I want to do is paint all 4 of my canvases with this apple barrel black. I'm doing my last brush stroke in the direction that I'm going to be hanging my canvases. So basically in a diamond shape, right? Coming up this way. Okay, I'm going to finish painting all of my canvases black and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so the paint is all dry on my canvases, and for this particular piece, I want it to be shiny, so I'm going to use the Gloss Mod Podge. And then I just have a foam brush. Okay, and just like my paint brush strokes, I'm going to do the same with my Mod Podge. I'm going to come down in the same direction that I'm going to be hanging it. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with the other 3 canvases. Okay, the Mod Podge is all dry on my canvases and they're nice and shiny. I'm just going to put 3 of them aside. And now it's time to put on my mini mirror tiles. I get mine from my local Dollarama, but you can get mini mirror tiles off of Amazon. There's lots of suppliers on there. And for these particular canvases that I use, the sides are perfect for a row of 3. And these are really easy to work with. You just bend them and then score them. And I'm going to need 4 for each canvas. I'm just going to peel the back off. And when I put them on my side, I want to make sure that I bring the tile right up to the edge of my canvas, because when I go to put them on the front, I want to make sure that they fit pretty snugly. And you'll see what I mean when I go to put on the front tiles. Okay, and then take a soft cloth, press them down. Okay, and here, just need a little piece. These tiles that I get from my local Dollarama, they have a really good sticky backing on them. And sometimes I do end up putting glue just for some extra staying power, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to stick them on. Yeah, just like so. Okay, I'm going to finish doing my sides and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so my sides are all done and they fit pretty tight in the corners, so that's good. And I've decided that I'm going to do a row of 5 for the front. So I just went ahead and I cut a row of 5. Now for the front, I want to make sure that if there's any gaps, I want them to be either on the top or the bottom. I want my sides to be nice and clean and crisp. So I'm going to start putting my tiles from the corners and bring them up. Now this is why I wanted to make sure that I had my tiles all the way up to the top of my canvas. There's a little bit of a lip here. Now when I go to put my tiles on the front, they're going to be nice and tight. I'll show you here in a second. See, now there's no space showing on this edge. And then when you look from the side, it's nice and tight. They're lining up perfectly, the front and the sides. Okay, I'm going to finish doing my other 3 canvases and then I'll bring you back. Okay, my mini mirror tiles are all done and I'm absolutely loving this look. And now it's time to put on my crushed glass and glitter. And I want to hang it on the wall like this. So I want this piece to be cohesive, even though there are 4 different canvases. I want it to all fit together as one. So I think the best way to put my crushed glass and glitter on is I'm going to do these 2 canvases first, my side ones, and then I'll do the top one and the bottom. So I have some crushed filler glass. This is the stuff from IKEA. It's black on one side and then the mirror is on the other. I'm not sure if you can get this anymore at IKEA. I've had mine for quite some time, but you could use the clear crushed filler glass from Michael's. And then I have my silver Recollections extra fine glitter, and then this is just a chunky glitter, silver. And I'm going to adhere everything with my Elmer's clear glue. And then I have a small little craft brush. Okay, and this is why I want to do my 2 sides together. So when I put my glue on, I want it to kind of flow together and make it look like it belongs together. And then my top, there's a little bit of a gap here. This bottom part is nice and tight. This bottom part is, there's a gap. And then here it's nice and tight. So I'm going to start with the top up here. Okay, and then I'm going to do something similar over on this one. Okay, that looks good for now. And I'm going to take my small craft brush and just push my glue around, form some peaks. Just getting a design that I think I'm going to be happy with, and then I can always do some touch-ups after I brush it off if I need to add some more. And I'm going to start with my crushed glass. And then I'm going to take my chunky silver make sure I leave some of the glue exposed for my extra fine glitter. My extra fine, and then finish covering any glue that's exposed. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with my other two canvases, let all of this completely dry, and then I'll bring you back and we'll brush it off. Okay, so I let the glue dry overnight, and now it's time to brush these off. And I know I'm gonna have a lot of brush off because I couldn't quite see where the glue was, where my design was. And then I'll give them a quick vacuum with the soft brush on my vacuum cleaner as well. And then we'll see if I need to do any touch-ups. Okay, so now that these are all cleaned up, I can see that I want to add a bit more crushed glass and glitter to this canvas, this one, and this one. This one is quite full of crushed glass and glitter, and in order to balance it out, I just want to add a little bit more to these canvases. So I'm just going to take my Elmer's glue again. I'll just use my brush off for now. Okay, I'm going to finish touching up these two canvases. I'll let it completely dry and then I'll display it for you. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. I must say that I'm not 100% happy with the way this turned out. I think I was rushing this. And I didn't really want to add crushed glass and glitter over the mini mirror tile frame to cover those gaps. I wanted them nice and clean. I would like to do another set like this and use the rhinestone ribbon as a frame instead. And I think I overdid it with my stalactites and stalagmites. A little bit too much crushed glass and glitter. The overall look is pretty cool, like it's a different look with the 4 pieces. So yeah, I would like to do this over again in a different color. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's nice and sparkly. Yeah, I really wish those mini mirror tiles would have fit without any gaps. But I will do another one like this. I've learned quite a bit from doing this first set like this. So yeah, you guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It feeds the algorithm and it lets me know that you like this type of a video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload all my future videos. And as always, you guys, I so appreciate you taking the time to watch, and God bless.